Welcome to the tutorial on using the title setup in Sort application. So the first thing you'll see is that it has a title named Blue Skies, and then press any button. When you press on the screen, it will go directly to the second level, which will be startup screen, which has campaign, level select, practice, and quit. Quit button automatically will exit out of the whole game. The campaign takes you to the first level. Level select is level select of 20 different levels, and the practice is just the practice. So first we're going to start with the first level, which tells you add 10 levels to unlock the second level. Press 3 to add experience, and walk through to end the level and unlock test and locked level. So we're going to go with no experience, and it's going to show us that it's locked, and kick us out to the level select screen. It shows all levels are locked. So you click on the level that is unlocked, and it'll have a flashing unlock screen. Setting. As far as text, so now let's add some experience. 10 levels of experience, and when we go through, it should take us to the second level. So there, it takes us to the second level. So we can use from there the pause screen, which has resume, which resumes the game. And then has level select as we use, and practice. So we'll go to practice. And from here, we're going to do the test win screen. And then the lose screen. And just press number 2 on the keypad, and number 1. Number 3 will add experience. Do the 20 levels. And then P to pause this, use to get up to the pause screen. So we're going to level select. And now we can unlock the level because we're past 10 levels or 10 experience. And the other ones will be locked because they don't have any guidelines. So here, let's go and just go through the blueprints. So here we have the quit button, which automatically deletes all of your saves once you quit out of the game, and that goes to the game slot, game 1. Then once that happens, then you have the practice button, which goes to the practice map. You can change this to any map that you want. The map button, which goes to the level select, you can change that to any button that you want. Map that you want as well, and the same goes for the campaign button. The levels that I set up are preset, so you can change to anything. So then the experience text, you can change to anything. This is under the HUD. So you can change that text format to level if you like, and then it will show the corresponding level instead of experience. So you compile that and save. And when we play the game, you go through all the steps and go to the campaign. You see it says level now instead of experience. You can change this to whatever you like. Then we'll just exit out of that. So I'm going to put this back to the original, which is experience. And this is how it will be when you do open the project. It's going to stay like that. And then, of course, we go to the beginning of the campaign, and we're going to go through one more test. This is keep this experience. Okay, so then we go back to the press the start button, which you can change to anything you want. It'll go to open whichever level you decide is going to be your starting screen after your start screen. Your title screen. Then we're going to have your text, which is immediately locked. You can change that to whatever you want. You need to unlock it. And then you have blue skies, where you can change whatever title you want. Press any button, you can change to whatever title you want as well too. Then we have the pause menu, which has the resume, which is a basic resume function based in actual Unreal Engine. Then we have the exit, which is based inside Unreal Engine as well too, and the blueprint. And then you have level select. So you can change that to anything that you want. And then practice as well too. You can change it to anything you want as well too, including changing the name from practice or the button to something different as well too. That can be done on the designer side. You change everything from the side that you want, but you need to unlock it in order to do that. It's just pretty simple. Then we're going to go back to the level selection screen, which has a number of 20 levels and buttons set up for you. In order to change those, you need to unlock it. When you do unlock it, the first thing that you want to do is to put in your textures for your levels, which I'm going to show you right now. So you're going to go to Style, and once you select Style, you'll have normal, hovered, pressed, and disabled. You want to add a texture image for each one of these, so that when you press the button, it will correspond. You may need to change the sizes depending on the size of your picture as well too. If it's too big for the actual icon that's there, it's going to stretch. And then we have the sound, which could be, this one is from just the VR, and then just a shutter sound. This was set up for the hover and press sound. You can make that anything you want. Same as the color and opacity, and also the background colors as well too can change as well too. So now this is the unlock logic that I have set up for you guys. This is pretty big because there's 20 levels, but it's pretty simple as to how to change different things. So for the save game, is going to be game, and then you also have the level save and unlock, and you have the game load and save. So it's going to save the game or create a save if there's no save, and then it's going to load it if there's one. So now we have the lock and unlock logic, which is basically what you'll put inside of your level in order for your levels to unlock. So if you're on level 1, you would put unlock level 2 as a boolean, and then you put the parameters you want into that. There's a 7-second delay when it does open a level. And then you can put your open levels, whatever levels you design, into each and every slot from 1 to 20. And that's pretty much it. So add level that you want to open into those slots. Make sure you get the names right. They need to correspond with the actual level, otherwise it won't open it. And then we have level 2 unlocked. That's where we're going to start. Level 1 will always be unlocked. So this is going to be inside the character that you designed. This is the third-person character, which is the default. You can change this to whatever you want, and you can even copy and paste this into another character if you want. That should work normally without any issues. You just need to make sure everything is duplicated the way it's supposed to. So these are all going to go to level slot 1 as the saving slots, and it's going to save all the targets that are needed, which is level, experience, and experience needed. Then you have the save game function, which is just basically going to be ticked every single second. And then you have the add experience, which is what I was using. It was adding 10 experience for leveling up. And then you have the 2 win and death screens. These are just set up so that you can see how they work. You can add them into any part of the game that you want afterwards. Then you have the pause button, which is just the information on how the pause button is working. This you can add to any other game that you want as well too, as marketing. And that's just the HUD that's added to the screen, and the load game. Whenever the player loads back into the game, it should still have the same load as long as the game is still running. Once it's quit, it's going to delete that. So now let's go back to the level unlock. So we'll go to level 1, and then open that up, and then open level blueprint. under the level blueprint, you'll see the trigger block that I set up for it, and then you'll also see the information as to the level that the character needs in order to unlock the second level, which is going to be 10 levels or 10 experience, whichever you decide it's going to be. So we'll comment this in. And then the basis of the branch that's set up for the first level is that if you don't have the right amount of experience, it's going to kick you out into the level select. If you do have the right amount of experience, it's going to kick you into the second level, which it should do immediately. And that's based on the game save slot, which is game 1. And it's going to double check to see that you have that. Once you have that, then it goes to level 2 unlocked. And it should unlock that level as long as you're above that experience. It'll always be unlocked. Like I said, once you quit, your experience gets erased, and then you have to start all over again to get that experience back. And this is just useful for setting up specific games. You can always set it so that it won't be erased by just erasing the deletes from I believe the title screen and the start screen. And also the quit. Several different levels to set up. So see there, it kicks you out. You don't have any experience to go further, and is still locked. So you go to the unlocked level, and then you're gonna add a 10 experience, and you run through it. It's gonna allow you to get to the second level, and it'll say level complete. And no need to worry about the information that's coming up on the screen as far as like the debugging. That will only show up in the editor. When you do package your game, it won't be there. That's just for debugging purposes. So with that said, let's go and just show you these are all the levels that are coming with the actual asset. So it's level 2, level 1, level select map. It comes with the menu base class, and then all of the other levels has come to the saves, which is 2 different types of saves. It's the level experience and experience needed within the level experience. And then the level unlock, it has level 2 all the way to level 20. And these are all booleans, so you need to connect to a branch in order to double check for those. It has all the textures, the back and level 1, level 2 texture. And then all the UIs is the HUD, the level, lose level, win level, main menu, pause, and then of course the title screen. And these are all editable. You can do whatever you like to them as far as changing up information and so on for them for their any purpose that you are looking to use it. And then this is just basic input. This is just regular in Unreal Engine setups. You can change these to anything that you want. If you want to take them out, you can, or you can leave them. These are just so that you can see how it works, but you can ultimately just link it to anything that you want. And that is it from 1 to 20.